So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Second down and 3. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and
he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Jones motioning here. A run here with Evans. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Now, faking the give. That's caught by Ford.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. A tough spot here. Third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by D'Anthony Bell. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Set. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2.
No touch. Set.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Great. Alpha. Hey. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That's the veteran, Mercedes Lewis. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Cleveland.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Slot receiver, headed right. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jones motioning here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. Quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone and leads to a big play. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for an Eagles first down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. A good spot here. Second and a yard. To throw is Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's to the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason, wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a little juice to this Browns offense? And so far, the Alabama product, he has done just that as he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Here's 4. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. He'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Jeudy. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Judy. Touchdown, Browns. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there's a flag down on the field. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
No touch that. Come on, boys. Let's time to run. Crowd left Yeti.
Man in motion is Brown.
No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, his quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, 4. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least for...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. It's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Ready up.
He'll run with Evans. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now a handoff to Ford. Open space to the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Going up top for Evans. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Dotson will bring it back. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley. And tell you what, he's gotten off to a fast start here. I mean, think back, week 1, new team with the Philadelphia Eagles in Brazil. He starts off the 2024 season with 3 touchdowns, so it did not take him long to make his presence felt, and I think he's in store for a big year, Mike. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Philadelphia. Throwing is Hurts. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll take off again.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. 63. Now Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, He'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They give it, and it's 4. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Cleveland. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He runs with it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. He doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now, faking the give. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Easy, 63, back.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Here's Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with 4. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. 2nd and 7. They send him right out of the slot. And a nice defensive play. Their good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line. On the ground, this is 4. Not much there, maybe a yard. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level,